3, 2, 1.
Junta, junta.
Yes?
Right here, gentlemen. One more right here, please, gentlemen, right up here.
Yes. Right. So we made a little video with all the other.
You really gotta be somebody. You gotta already be I go in with the party, Bobby.
Young and mid-career artists have a chance to come in a residency program. So we see ourselves of that making.
Awesome job, man. Thank you.
Big Al.
Get in there.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we give it absolutely all, like we have all year. Big congratulations to Shane and all the 97 crew. The winner of the championship's the most consistent. They've been the most consistent. Not quite our year, but hope everyone enjoyed the battle and looking forward to doing it all again next year.
Pretty amazing feeling. Sorry to Mark, I went up the inside and just didn't commit. As soon as I went up the inside, I thought, oh, you pussy, I didn't go in hard enough, and it was his right to turn in, my fault. But yeah, awesome car to come through like that. A lucky safety car, but good racing. Big battle with James and Scotty at the end, but yeah, what an amazing year. Thanks to everyone, all our sponsors, Red Bull, Holden, O'Brien, Komatsu, and all the rest. It's a pretty awesome day.
CL, 6 Bathurst wins and 90 race victories. Marcus Ambrose' strike rate remains the envy of many in the sport, represented here today by legendary team owner Jimmy Stone. Ambrose claimed back-to-back title, Bathurst winner for Holden, but a champion for Ford. The finish to the 2006 championship is still one of the most talked about. At age 23, Rick Kelly became the youngest in this super the title. Also back-to-back championships for the Toll HSV team. He's now amassed 54 race wins, 29 poles and 90 podiums. The 3-time Bathurst winner is relentless. A dramatic finale on the streets of Olympic Park to the 2010 series. James Court to reach 100 race wins, a winner for both Ford and Holden. This is the final race for Mark Winterbottom, carrying number 1 for now. He's the first name in the record day in a special chapter for this iconic sport. Ladies and gentlemen, the championship trophy has been delivered by some of the greatest touring car races the world has ever seen. We present the Virgin
what an awesome day, what a great race with Garth. Pretty tough there, but so stoked. Thanks to our team, we've had a fantastic year. Unfortunately, Craig couldn't get into third, but 1-2 is pretty awesome. So for my first year, it's been amazing joining this team. So thank you to everyone.
Just tell us what this means to you. You saw you get a little bit emotional yesterday. The first New Zealander since Jim Richards, your first year with this team. What does it mean?
Oh, it's pretty awesome. It's a lifetime goal, and to finally achieve it is pretty special. So I want to come back next year and try it again. Pretty exciting year, and thanks so much to these guys. They've helped me settle in and come away with the fruits.
Thanks very much to all the HRT fans that support us over the whole journey. Some fans that supported the team for 26 years, and all the fans that supported me during the time that I've been at HRT, I really appreciate it, so thank you. All the sponsors we've had all along the way, it's been fantastic support, so good luck to these guys next year, and look forward to racing them on track.
Yeah, thanks very much. I just said to the boys, sorry it took so long. It's been a long time, but yeah, man, that race was really, really full on at the end there. I had so much stuff going on. I ran out of water. I bored myself dry. That's why they gave me a stop in the last. They gave me a drink in the last stop. I lost comms. I had to keep plugging it in. I had heaps of dramas, but yeah, it was a fantastic race. My car has been beautiful all weekend, and it's hopefully a sign of things to come.
From Coates Hire, Mr. Jeff Fraser. What a season. Ladies and gentlemen, the race 29 Virgin Australia Supercars Championship podium, Coates Hire, Sydney 500.
It's still pretty fresh, but it's just awesome seeing everyone celebrating last night, and it means a lot to everyone, so cool moment. I guess it's a lifetime goal. It's what I've always wanted to do is race in supercars, and when it's to be a part of that and to finally get it done after 9-10 seasons or something, but pretty awesome. Yeah, I've got a fair few races between now and then, but we'll have a pretty good build-up to the season. I think we'll be fine. We obviously finished really strongly. Our cars are really good, so hopefully we can just carry that form on to next year. Oh, not just him. Everyone will be pretty pumped for a new season. Most people don't take well to losing, so I expect there'll be a few guys pushing hard next year and a couple of team swaps as well. It'll be exciting. Oh, not really. Just go out there, have fun. As long as we try and keep doing what we've been doing, it's working well.
Just a nice, happy one here, Shane. It'll be awesome. And again. Yeah, that's good. Thanks, mate. On this one.
What a season. Ladies and gentlemen, the race 29 Virgin Australia Supercars Championship podium, Coates Hire, Sydney 500.
Tu opinión nos interesa. Si tienes algo que decirnos, envíanos un mail. Esperamos tus sugerencias.
Lovely. It looks good.
I'm impressed. I would like to do more. Yeah, it's just like I'm beginning, and I'm very happy how it came out. But you know, you can always do better as you go on. Well, we were sent the car from BMW, I guess. So all I had to do was paint on it, which was fun to do, doing something three-dimensional. I remember the red dot was so you could see it from the air, and then being very satirical, having a picture on one side and fast on the other side. So it's all a comment on art.
It's a typical Montessori, isn't it?
Yeah, very much. Well, at this point, I might change my mind, but I think it's easier to do two-dimensional art than three-dimensional art. I think three-dimensional art is more difficult, but I might change my mind on that as I go on. I don't know. I know that I don't care about that. I think about the driver. Of course, yeah, because that's the competition. So I have to be better. I would be curious what their program was. I mean, I think you're very generous in what you allow. I don't know that other cars would be as generous, but I'm happy with BMW. Well, my first two ideas was, I think they all came at once, you know, having fast on one side and the red dot from the top, and a picture of the car on the side. Yeah, they're all kind of like trademark ideas that I use, so yeah, it was fun. I'm trying to think. I think I've only done one work involving a car in my life, an image of a car. So no, I can't say it's an overriding concern. I mean, it's certainly an icon of contemporary life. I mean, you can almost divide up in the world into people that have access to a car and people that don't. And entirely different lives. I mean, I was just over the weekend driving to Malibu Beach for a party, and all the people at the beach there, they had to get there somehow with a car, but how do they enjoy the comforts of nature if they don't have a car? They just sit home like this, or they have to go on a bus. So it's really a big sociological issue, and that's just in the U.S. Think about the rest of the world. I don't know how I started. I don't know if the idea came immediately or not. I think I thought about it a long time, I think, yeah, sure. You know, it's kind of like a woman, you know, she can't make herself up to look good only from one side. You know, she has to look good all around. That's the problem. It's the first time I've done sculpture before, but it's the first time I've ever, in a sense, collaborated. I didn't design the car, and when I've done sculpture, it's sculpture that I do, three-dimensional. But here I collaborated with the designers of the car, and they have, I don't know if they got to say okay or it's not okay or not, but anyway, we collaborated. And then the challenge comes in making something that is just not understood from one point of view, but it's understood from a total point of view, that one area is not more important than the other. And I think that's the thing that was of most concern, because it's very, it could be very interesting, it could get very interesting right in here, but then that would be at the expense of this and the expense of that and so on. So yeah, it was a challenge and I enjoyed it, because I knew a lot of people were going to see it, and it would have no idea who I was, and they, whatever experience they would have with art, some yes, some not so much, and some not at all. So it would have to be, I would have to address a very large public. So there. Well, the reason I did that, I like ambiguity and playing between 3 dimensions and 2 dimensions. So it's one is a contradiction of the other. You have it 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional at the same time, and I think most people live their lives between 2-dimensional images and magazines and newspapers as advertising, and then they might see an image of a BMW. They say, "Oh, I want to buy that." So then they move to the 3-dimensional image, and they realize their dreams. I think I like all of it, and I think if I liked only a single part, that would mean that I was not successful, but playfully I can say I like the red here and the green over here, because it says, don't pass on this side, you're going to get killed. Pass on that side, it's safe.
The yellow line on the hood.
Yeah, that was because I used yellow back here, and I didn't want to have it just in one area. And in my work, you can see up here that I tend to use primary colors. I'm a big fan of Matisse, and he used the red, yellow, blue, green, yellow, green, blue, and violet. But I limited this to the 3 primaries, red, yellow, blue here, because I thought adding your greens and violets and blues, violets, would be too confusing. Yeah, and I think it works very well. I'm very happy with it. I guess I could just call it fast, couldn't I?
Is that crazy? To me, it was a piece of art, and now it is something that's going to be priceless. So to race something that is one of the art cars, it's iconic, and to finally have your name put on it, and to be able to sit in it and drive it and know that it's gonna stand the test of time as a piece of art, for me it's a huge privilege. I think when you're a race car driver, once you sit inside and I can't actually see what's outside and you get to racing with people, hopefully you forget, because if that's in your head, then you'll never want to touch anybody, because it's a beautiful piece of art.
3, 2, 1.
Junto, junto. Yes. Over here, gentlemen. One more right here, please, gentlemen, right up here.
Yes. Right.
So we made a little video with all the other.
You really gotta be somebody already I go in with the party, Bobby.
National young and mid-career artists have a chance to come in a residency program. So we see ourselves of that making.
Tu opinión nos interesa. Si tienes algo que decirnos, envíanos un mail. Esperamos tus sugerencias.